Most people enter a new year with hope. Krishna would tell you to enter it with clarity, because hope without understanding quickly turns into pressure, and pressure is how peace is lost before the year even begins. If you are standing at the edge of 2026, feeling tired rather than excited, there is nothing wrong with you. That tiredness is not weakness. It is the sign of a mind that has carried too much without being allowed to rest. Krishna never taught urgency. He taught alignment. When Arjuna stood on the battlefield, Krishna did not rush him forward. He did not promise victory. He did not say that everything would turn out well. He paused him first. He corrected the way Arjuna was standing inside himself before asking him to act. That pause is what most people skip when a new year begins. They carry the weight of the previous year straight into the next one. Unfinished goals, silent disappointments, efforts that did not give results, and questions that never found answers. The calendar changes, but the burden does not. Krishna never measured life only by outcomes. He measured it by intention, effort, and alignment with Dharma. What did not work in 2025 does not automatically mean you failed. It often means the cycle was not meant to close yet. Time does not move in straight lines. It moves in seasons. Some efforts mature later. Some efforts exist only to teach. Some things end without explanation. And Krishna never asked humans to torture themselves for that. Entering 2026 while constantly explaining or justifying the past is like walking forward while looking backward. No clarity can come from that. Krishna would ask you to release the need to make sense of everything before moving on. Another quiet mistake people make is demanding control over the next year. They tell themselves that this time things must work, that effort must finally be rewarded, that uncertainty must disappear. Krishna explains that anxiety is born the moment effort becomes a transaction. When action is performed only to guarantee a result, the mind becomes restless even before the work begins. Action belongs to you. Results do not. When the mind demands certainty, every delay feels threatening. Every obstacle feels personal. Even progress feels fragile. Krishna's teaching is not to abandon effort, but to remove emotional bargaining from it. Work fully, stand correctly. Let time decide the rest. Entering 2026 with rigid expectations will turn even small resistance into suffering. Peace does not come from controlling outcomes. It comes from refusing to let outcomes decide your worth. Many people also mistake self-blame for discipline. They speak harshly to themselves in the name of growth. They replay the year in their head, pointing out every moment they believe they wasted. Krishna never used shame to correct Arjuna. He did not humiliate him for trembling. He did not compare him to others. He guided him without breaking him. Self-blame does not create strength. It creates inner friction. Discipline grows from respect for the self, not rejection of it. If you enter 2026 with a cruel inner voice, you will be exhausted before progress even begins. Another illusion people chase at the start of a new year is motivation. They wait to feel inspired before acting. They wait for excitement to return before committing. Krishna never told Arjuna to wait until he felt motivated. He taught him to act from understanding. Motivation rises and falls. Clarity remains. Calm effort lasts longer than emotional excitement. When motivation fades, understanding carries you forward. Krishna's way is quiet, Clarity first, action next, peace throughout. He does not ask you to predict 2026. He asks you to prepare the mind that will walk through it, to enter the year with less attachment to outcomes, with acceptance of unfinished cycles, with commitment to right effort, with trust in time rather than fear of it. This is not resignation, it is alignment. Krishna's peace is not passive, it is steady. He does not promise an easy year. He promises that anxiety does not have to lead your life. Krishna does not walk ahead of you, shouting promises. He walks beside you, correcting your posture, reminding you to stand properly within yourself. If you enter 2026 carrying clarity instead of pressure, effort instead of fear, and awareness instead of urgency, then whatever the year brings, you will not lose yourself inside it. That is Krishna's quiet assurance. Not that everything will happen exactly as planned, but that you will remain steady even when it doesn't.